instead of cheap internet parody songs. Excuse me? Nothing? If Donald got...
Hey, more story fandom.
Don't do it.
And Julius is dead.
Oh my God.
She's traumatized. She doesn't want to talk about it. But we must soldier on.
He has allergies, and he wasn't feeling great because of it.
So he's dead asleep.
Really? Such a dork.
But we are here, just the two of us, to watch the new Randy Rainbow. Because it has been requested a couple of times. I have some bad news. We only get like one night a week to record. So,
This is true.
we can't always be like popping videos out as fast as some other channels can. Because
We'd
of,
like to, but
yeah. Unfortunately, we only have 225-ish at the moment of recording subscribers. So that's not enough to make any money off of YouTube. So I have to work a real job.
and
then
he has to
Brandy-
get up at like 3:30 a.m.
Yeah, 3:30 in the morning.
3:45.
That's sometimes when I get up. I really should be. I should be up about 3:15, but I sometimes
3:45.
I wake up usually between 3:30 and
Get up
3:45.
at like 2:45 with like your first alarm, and I'm like,
Okay. The point is,
Yes.
it's still early.
fucker, I am so tired, and his stupid alarm is going off again. And then the one where you yell at yourself, you have slept through that a few times where you've like slept for a while, so I just have to listen to you yelling at yourself to wake up, and I'm just like,
Look,
I thought this was supposed to help him get up.
I'm trying. Okay.
Like, really?
Anyway. So yeah, this is one of the videos we were planning on watching anyway, and then it got requested a bunch of times. But it's like, we promise we're gonna get to it as quick as we can. So,
This is as quick as we can.
so quick that we literally left behind a child.
Yep. So,
So, before we get into that though, I already mentioned we don't have enough subscribers to make money off of YouTube, which is why I have to work, my other job and get up at 3:30 to 4 o'clock in the morning. So,
subscriber drive.
if you guys want to help us out, we're trying to get more subscribers. I mean, granted, 250 subscribers just gets us nothing in terms of, money from YouTube, which is not going to be that much money anyhow if we got something from YouTube. But it still helps us. We're trying to get a bigger channel. We're trying to get out there to see more people to see our content. So we're trying to get more subscribers. So if we get 250 subscribers, blah, 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 blah. I tripped over the words there. If we get 250 subscribers,
I didn't think you did. I would have made fun of you if you did.
oh, I fault that.
There you did.
We released a video called Poop Cookies. Now, I know that's gross, but it's cool. It's a funny story.
Fables by Brandy.
You'll like it.
Fables by Brandy.
So,
You'll like it because it teaches very important life lessons
go ahead and subscribe.
about, trust and life.
200 subscribers will get you Poop Cookies. They'll also get you the
I
sequel.
wonder if me saying that makes them think to themselves, what the hell would poop cookies have to do with trust?
I don't know. If they want to find out, you have to watch. You also get the sequel, though, which happens to be Poop Cookies 2,
Aesop's Fables by Brandy Part 2.
Drop and Trowel. So, if you're curious, subscribe. If you like our content, subscribe. If you just feel like hitting a button, subscribe. Also, if you do that mood, hit like too. That would help. Awesome.
Yeah, to be fair, if you subscribe to pages, you don't always have to get notifications. I don't. I'm subscribed to pages. I don't always pay attention to it. What?
That's a terrible thing to say.
I'm just saying, you can hit subscribe without having to watch all our shit. Just get us
Anyway,
up there. No? Okay.
we're here to watch the new Rainy Rainbow song. I've forgotten part of the title. Like, if Trump gets fired or if Donald gets... Oh. Yeah, if Donald got fired. There we go. We're going to open that window for you guys.
You know the good part about him not being here? I can actually use the side I prefer. Which, now that I think about it, it's really not the side I actually prefer for headphones because for some reason my right ear I think is a little bit smaller than my left. Just a tiny bit, so it feels weird. And usually I wear my headphones in my left ear because my right ear just hears better.
Okay. You guys ready?
Switch back. Why'd you say you guys?
Talk to them.
Oh.
Are they ready?
I thought you just did it like out of habit because it's usually to me and Julius and you're like, you guys ready? Okay. And it's like,
When would I ever do that?
there's one of us. You do it almost every video.
Welcome back to the first presidential debate. 2 queens stand before me. Gentlemen, before the time comes for you to lip sync for your lives, why don't we begin with some preliminary questions? Joe,
Ad.
how you doing?
Well, first of all,
Okay, I'm bored. Mr. President, here's a softball for you. Can I just get you to, if you don't mind, maybe condemn white supremacy real quick?
Like,
Just
crickets. Crickets.
maybe you didn't.
he just pours gasoline in the fire constantly.
Vice President
If
Biden,
you look at the
you-
polls,
only-
I'm
only
doing better
everyone-
than
I
any
actually-
Republican has done in
Not
a
you
long
guys, I just-
time because they saw what
This
you
is a
did.
president-
having a panic attack.
You and me both.
Oh my God, Patty Lupone, what are you doing here? I'm busy.
When gay men are in crisis, I just materialize.
Patty, I'm getting nervous. What if this gets reelected?
You gotta think positive, doll. Imagine how much better life would be if Trump got dumped.
Shafted?
William Howard Taft did.
If Donald got fired, we could go back to life as we once knew it. Miserable and
That'd be so
unfair,
nice.
but at least without the daily threat of complete authoritarianism and apocalyptic destruction.
Wouldn't that be nice?
If Donald got fired according to plan, just think of the things I could do. I'd stop having nightmares about Kellyanne and finally sing songs about somebody new. If Donald got fired.
If Donald got fired, would that be sublime? I'd put down my bottles and balls. I'd be back on Broadway and belting sometime instead of cheap internet parody songs. Excuse me, nothing? If Donald got fired.
President Trump did a phenomenal job.
Donald, quit running your scam. There's nothing to tout.
You're no Abraham.
Donald, we're all in a jam. Please get the hell out and take Lindsey Graham.
But they're
It
supporting him.
would be so nice if
It's a
he
positive
lost on
money.
election day.
I'd build him a new wall.
I'd pay for his U-Haul.
And I'd let Melania stay.
Really?
No. Oh, Donald, please go far away. If Donald got fired, there wouldn't be any more wreck. Less old complainy dictators regime.
He will destroy this country.
No more
I
smug
don't recognize the
elites.
costume.
Whee! No more goddamn tweets.
Big news! Big news! Look, Daddy, I'm the worst president. Love me, love me.
Donald, the truth might be tough. The polls all project we've all had enough. Donald, don't stand there and scoff. With all due respect, please kindly fuck off.
I'm not going to do that.
I hope we choose right. The future's so dark and unknown.
There's nothing we cannot do if we do it together.
But there's no deciding. I'm riding with Biden.
I'm voting for Patty Lupone.
Yes, Queen! Oh, Donald! Oh, Donald! Oh, Donald! Just leave us alone!
Patty, I'm scared.
Girl, just vote.
You know, I really am worried.
That he's gonna win.
No, that when he doesn't, he's gonna start a fucking civil war. I think the only downside to him being voted out is we don't get any more Randy Rainbow songs about how stupid he is. And I gotta say, fuck off is like my favorite thing to say to this whole administration. Like, literally every tweet during the vice president debate was fuck off.
It was. Which, by the way, would be another great song. Something about the fly on the head.
You know what song he should do? Or at least a parody of the song. That one from South Pacific. You have no idea what South Pacific is, do you?
Oh, look, it went right over my head.
Well,
I didn't even know what this song was from. I was very confused. I assume the costume in the middle has something to do with it. You look like a knockoff Little Orphan Annie? I don't know.
it looked more like Shirley Temple to me.
There wasn't Shirley Temple that did that movie? I haven't watched a lot of old movies, okay? My dad tried, but he put them on, and then the credits would start, and the credits would play.
Your
And
dad watched Shirley Temple?
no, he watched old movies.
Oh, I was gonna say.
So he'd watch old movies,
had
and he'd
some
put the old movies
questions.
on, and then the old movies would play, and then the credits would play, and then the credits would play, and then I'd wander off to go do something else because the credits wouldn't stop playing. I never actually saw any of the old movies. I'd come back in, and John Wayne would be shooting somebody either off a horse or wearing a friggin' green, helmet. One of the two. So, all these older musicals especially, nothing.
I just like the song. Here, let me see. Can I have your laptop?
Sure.
You could probably show it on screen once I find it. I don't know how to do this.
Well, here's the issue, my love. So, we pop open the thing here. But it's still going to be up there.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's going to pop down here in a second. I hit the escape button, even though it's still recording.
Well, we can still talk about it. You can still talk while I do this.
She put me in the spot. I'm in trouble now. So, yeah. Trump sucks.
I thought we were in YouTube.
No, I opened a new tab.
Why? Keep talking.
Did you just type YouTube into the Google search? Oh, it's one of the tabs off the main page. And just press the giant icon on our Firefox
This
page.
is the guy who has no idea who fucking Shirley Temple is. No. I should put song. Oh, here we go. This one. Oh, wow. I think it's going to play.
The whole thing?
No, it's not the whole thing. God, why can't I remember the name of the song? That's gonna... Here we go. Happy Talk. There you go. That was always my favorite one from this movie. Your face.
First of all, if we're going to have any of this on, we should restore this back to the television we use as a second monitor.
What is with your face, though?
I feel like her voice is kind of racist.
Talk about the moon floating in the sky, looking like
Is this this Southern Pacific Pocahontas?
Talk about a bird
think so, no.
learning how to
Oh,
fly.
yeah, maybe he's John.
You've never seen this movie?
No.
You need to watch more musicals, I swear.
Talk about boy counting all the ripples on the sea.
Are you, like, questioning your life choices by ending up with me?
No. I'm questioning your taste in musicals.
I think we should borrow this movie from my mom. I'm pretty sure she has it. On her way home tomorrow, we'll pick it up. You look so judgy right now.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm not watching this movie unless you all make me watch this movie.
Come on.
Oh, maybe we'll do like a movie night and we'll stream us watching the movie. And they can judge, we'll record us watching the movie, and then we'll pop it up, and they can all laugh at me judging
we can
it.
just all watch it because it's a musical, and Clara loves musicals, and Julius likes musicals, and I like musicals, and you chose this family.
I don't have a huge problem with musicals. It was just... So you know those really, really racist caricatures of particularly Chinese people?
Mm-hmm.
That's what this song sounds like in like sung form.
I mean, not entirely wrong, but...
So it's kind of weirding me out watching it.
I mean, it's old school, like... A lot of
Oh, yeah, 'cause old school
movies and
racism works out.
a lot of old movies and stuff are like this. Like, we didn't know any better. Our parents didn't know any better. We just gotta hope that the next generation is better than all of our fuck-up asses.
I guess. First up to that is getting rid of Trump.
Yes.
So anyway, yes. The Rainy Rainbow parody was well, it was funny.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't know who that lady
I feel
was.
bad that Julius didn't. Why?
I mean, I assume she's a Broadway singer, but I don't know Broadway.
Oh my god. I cannot believe you. Right now. For real. You hurt my soul. On like a number of levels tonight. It's like, oh, I don't watch musicals. Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, I never watched Shirley Temple. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, I have no idea who Patti LuPone is. This is what I have to work with. It's like, what?
Hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
I think you're always like judging Julius because the most he does is it's good. At least he knows stuff. I like the costume. And he wore it this time.
I just didn't get it. It came out of nowhere. Like sometimes I'll know the song and I'll get it.
I think you've known like 2 songs.
That's still sometimes.
We've watched like 8. That's 1/4.
That's still sometimes.
Oh my god.
Anyway. Yeah.
I liked at the beginning where he was like, so you're gonna condemn white supremacy?
No.
Crickets?
Because those are the people to go to Civil War for.
Crickets?
And that's, by the way, that was something I always
Crickets?
mentioned. You were talking about the Civil War.
Crickets?
It's going to be, I don't know what it's going to be like. I feel like it's not going to be a full-on Civil War if something happens, but it's going to be a bunch of dumbass militia guys going, yeah, and then the actual army just shooting them all. Or whatever, because it's like...
Please stop calling them militias.
Well, that's the
People need
thing.
to stop calling them that.
You have to understand, when I say militias, I'm saying militias, really, because they're not. But, you know, there's all these militias out there that are, like, you know, trying to kidnap the governor of Michigan. How'd that work out for you, you dumb fucks? It's like, what part of you thinks that's gonna work?
He's got all the bad guys on his side, doesn't... No? I don't understand how anyone is undecided or how anyone is going around proudly saying Trump 2020, because it's basically like saying, yeah, I support the Taliban and I support fascism and I support Osama bin Laden and I'm
Because the
so
Taliban
sad
supports him.
that fine guy was killed and I am completely and utterly brain dead, but it's fine because I'm happily racist. I'm talking to you, Trump supporters.
Yeah, they're not watching this.
I know.
Or if they are, they're just like real hard.
Yeah. I had a lot of arguments tonight with Trump supporters. It surprisingly did not devolve into actual like insults, which was very surprising. But eventually, like, near the end, like, before they were like, okay, well, you know what, I'm going now, but I just have to say this one thing. And it's like, and that's always that moment where you show your true colors.
She hates it when I do that.
It's just fucking annoying. I don't understand how people... I mean, seriously, the Taliban endorsed him. Come on. Y'all need a red flag? That was a big honking red flag right there. Big sign above his head. I'm just saying.
Well,
What sucks is if he somehow does get voted in, everything that he has done against the law just kind of like, meh.
yeah, I know. Please vote.
We cannot survive another 4 years of this.
No. I don't know where we're going to go, though.
No idea.
I
I
mean,
don't think anyone wants Americans at this point.
where would it go? Mexico? You don't speak Spanish. Like, at all. And I'm, like, 2 feet taller than everyone. That's not
I just,
racist, that's
like, can't.
heightist.
I just
And
can't.
we can't go to Ireland because, well, I don't know. We just can't. I don't have an excuse for Ireland.
I mean, we at least live in like a Democrat city. We at least live in a city where we probably go mostly untouched by anything Civil War-ish.
I don't know.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff
Right by
around
you.
us, but can you imagine them trying to come down here?
No, I mean, we're in Chicago, right by Indiana. There's a lot of KKK guys in
I would
Indiana.
love to see their stupid asses try and step to like 2-6 or Latin Kings. I would love to see them try. Like, I'm sorry, but I mean, the gangbangers were defending Pilsen at one point. Come on. No
know.
one around here will let that shit happen.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
And
Let's
all
hope
of
it
our
doesn't.
asses are so nosy that none of us would stay in our houses long enough to let shit go down like that. Like, what? What's happening out there?
Anyway,
You gotta admit, this neighborhood is nosy as fuck.
I'm aware.
You're like, I'm aware. It's mostly you. I'm just saying.
Mostly.
Hey, nah. Everyone across the street is like that too.
Not everyone across the street.
There's like 5 houses right across from us where they do the same shit that we do. We all stand out there, Mama. The last time I went out there were 2 people literally standing in front of our fence. And I was just like, hey, what happened? I didn't know who they were. They lived down the block from us. I don't know who they were, but they knew what happened.
Okay, we've devolved enough on this topic. I'm surprised anyone is still watching, but if you are, thanks. If you like our content, like, comment, and subscribe. 250 subscribers, get you poop cookies. We have a Twitter.
And don't worry, I will have him look up who Patty LuPone is. I'm just saying.
We have a Twitter. We have a Facebook.
It's just sad.
Do we have a Max? We're gonna have a Max. You say hi, Max. This is
Like, he's like barely.
He's like, hi guys, and that's the end of the video. Dun, 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 dun.